Tuesdays with the Whittier Public Library. Today we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to create a color wheel. So this color wheel has a few different colors, and we're also going to be practicing straight lines. I'm going to be using a number 8 size watercolor round brush today. So let's go ahead and try this out, and then I would love to see what you guys come up with later. We're going to start with this yellow. This color, the next one that I'm going to do, the purple, I will use this palette. There are different ways to mix colors. Purple is just a little bit more difficult, as you saw from the last video. And I'm using a different blue that I used the last time. So I wanted to do it in the palette just to make it a little bit easier on myself. If you ever put too much water, you dab it up with a napkin or tissue paper, like how I'm doing. This also helps take out some of the pigment. Your color wheel. And so that kind of gives you an idea of the range of colors you could get. Of course, things could get lighter or even warmer in some areas. I could make a warmer green if possible. I have a different color blue on my palette that I could have used as well. And different blues and different reds can make different shades of purples and greens and oranges. So just keep that in mind, as well as if you notice, if you ever do what I just did and you get a drop of water onto a color that you weren't planning to get wet, just lift it up with your tissue, just like that, and you're good to go. So as you saw, there's 2 different yellows on this palette as well. Each one can make a different yellow green, a different yellow orange, just a variety of options for you. So just keep that in mind. This is a cooler yellow because it's a little bit more lemony, definitely a little bit more green. This is a warmer yellow. It's got a little bit more orange red in there, as you can see right here. This is straight out orange, red orange if you think about it. And then I had to make this red because the red that I have in here is actually more of a pink. So I had to mix a little bit of this pink red with this red orange to get this red color. So you guys may have to do the same with your color palettes. So go ahead and try that out, and then once you try this out, I want you to pick one of the colors, and we're going to be doing this abstract. So I'm going to pick a different color from this one, but as you can see, it's going to be straight lines. So that's what we're practicing today. Let's get started. I want to pick the beautiful blue color that I love so much. Let's wash it out though. And let's see, let's turn this paper around. Oh, I taped it today. Tape it down again. triangles. You could color them in, or you can leave them to dry so that they leave a line. As I was saying, you could basically get a pencil and sketch out a design ahead of time, or you could wing it like this, like how I am. Sort of just kind of going with the flow of each color and kind of mixing it and going back and forth. You could go lighter, darker, just play with the colors. You could start mixing in the other one. If you want to take a look at the finished one again, let me grab it for you. So, as you can see, this first color wheel is missing some of the colors from the second one that I did. This is the finished abstract that I did as well in the pink, orange, sort of red hues. So just keep that in mind. So you could add and take away as many colors as you want, and you could see that some of my colors even went into the other triangles. It's a little bit hard and it takes practice, especially with straight lines. So give it a try. Let's see what you do. I'll see you next time. For more ideas and to see how I learned watercolor, I used this great book called Everyday Watercolor by Jenna Rainey. You could learn to paint watercolors in 30 days. So we have it available on Cloud Library. Go ahead and check it out. Thanks.